Welcome back to our series on how to align your enlarger. Today we are looking at the Leitz Focomat 1C. The Focomat does not allow for any sort of adjustment or alignment right out of the box. You really kind of have to just shim the things that you need to be moved. So that's what we're going to have to do with this particular machine. Hopefully yours isn't out of alignment, but machines get old, things wear down, and we find that just about every enlarger is going to need some amount of adjustment. So with this, we're going to have to really start by adjusting the lens. And there's nothing here that has any sort of moving part for the lens, since it's a screw mount adjustment and not any kind of plate. So what we're going to have to start with is really shimming the base where it connects to the column and using that to align our lens. Then we're going to have to shim the plate that the negative carrier sits on. I'm going to start by shimming the base here where it connects to the column with gaffer's tape. A metal shim stock would work for this too. There are 3 bolts on the bottom. They take a 13mm wrench. I've got my laser set up so I can see where we're going. It looks like I need to move it a little bit to the side and forward. Well, the dot needs to come back, so the column has to tilt forward just a hair. So let's loosen these up first. So I'm going to tilt this back a little, get the tape underneath. Yeah, that did it. Okay, so 1 piece of tape was enough. So and then I need to go this way with it. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten up this bolt. Put a piece of tape under this side. Another piece of tape. That's fairly close. More. And when I'm done, I'll probably trim the tape off. There we go. All right, that did it. So now tighten these back up. Okay, that got our lens aligned. Now we're going to deal with the negative stage. The negative carrier, negative stage is right here, and it's just a pretty straightforward metal cassette for your negative carrier. The side to side is actually pretty good on this. I don't need to change anything, but the front to back, it's begun to sag on the front edge a little bit, just as a machine. So moving the base corrected that for the lens, but it's also, it overdid it for the negative carrier. So I'm going to put a piece of, let me get in the camera, a piece of gaffer's tape on the back edge of the negative carrier in the hopes that it will push. Let's tear that strip off. It will push the back of the negative carrier up to compensate. Now, you can put it also inside the enlarger, but this particular enlarger has virtually no room to do that, and I've only got the one negative carrier anyway, so I'm going to put it in there. Okay, that actually is just about it. I ended up putting one piece of tape at the bottom for front to back, and then 3 for side to side. The front to back is good. The side to side needs a little bit. Put the tape on the wrong side of the negative carrier. Yeah, that actually took care of it. So you could, as I said, put tape on the enlarger itself if you have multiple negative carriers. This particular machine is a 35mm machine, as far as I can tell. It does not take medium format. And therefore, I've only got the one negative carrier for it. So there's no reason not to just take the easy way out and put the shim on the carrier itself. But that is the method of adjusting the enlarger.